Family that uncovers a secret safe underneath the stairs is left shaken. As kids, we all dreamed of finding treasure hidden away in a secret compartment or underneath the floorboards. And while movies make us believe that spotting an infamous X marking the spot isn't all that uncommon, there are disappointingly few hidden treasures scattered around for us to uncover. However, one Tennessee man uncovered a sealed compartment right in his own home. Getting the thing open, however, wouldn't be easy, and neither would understanding the meaning behind its long-forgotten contents. This mystery was providing more questions than answers. A Reddit user going by the screen name Evil English was undertaking a monumental task. After his grandparents passed away, leaving behind their Tennessee farmhouse, he and his family were responsible for selling the property. It wouldn't be an easy feat emotionally or physically. The house held a lot of memories for everyone in the family, all of them deeply connected to their dearly departed family members. They went to work with heavy hearts. After sorting through many of the rooms, the family took a look at the closet under the stairs. Surely the small cramped space used for storage couldn't have too much in it, they figured. But it was in this area that they got their first surprise. Old, dusty carpeting had covered the floor in this room for decades. Because most of the house was covered in a beautiful hardwood, the family reasoned that removing the dated carpet would be the best move as far as preparing the home for sale. Pulling up the nearly ancient carpet was an easy task, but as they removed the last of it, they noticed something odd. Beneath hardwood paneling was something else that looked so very obviously out of place. In the middle of the floor, there was what looked like a concrete block of some kind jutting out of the hardwood floor. Inside that block, there was a circle that resembled something like a tiny manhole cover. Upon closer inspection, it was obvious the hidden installation was actually a locked safe. This came as a huge surprise, as the family was really close and not prone to hiding things from one another. Curious as ever, they were determined to get the safe open. The Reddit user said both of his grandparents had been into collecting. "My grandfather was an avid sportsman and enjoyed collecting various firearms," he wrote. "My grandmother was a collector of coins and other antiques and curiosities." Did this indicate what was hidden inside? Maybe. After all, this wasn't the only lockbox in his grandparents' home. The year before, the Redditor found his grandfather's pistol collection in a long-forgotten safe on the property. However, that safe wasn't hidden beneath carpet. Their curiosity wouldn't allow them to leave the safe be. Of course, no one had a key to open it, so they immediately called a locksmith. It took a few days, but he finally arrived. The corroded lock mechanism wasn't easy to crack, but the locksmith eventually got it open. He pulled open the hatch and was met with a surprisingly deep hiding place. The inside was dark, but the family could make out a few objects. They retrieved a variety of items from inside, including boxes of jewelry and multiple pocket watches. But the bulk of what they found was moldy and decaying cardboard boxes. They were full of something, as they were remarkably heavy. So the Reddit user opened the boxes and was surprised to find many dozens of collectible coins. These rare and valuable silver coins were carefully stashed away, but they'd almost been compromised. A leaky pipe caused the items in the safe to get damp, which explained the poor condition of the boxes. Luckily, though, most everything was still intact. The coins were in especially good condition thanks to their protective casing. As the family inventoried their amazing findings, the Reddit user couldn't help but get emotional about finding some of his grandmother's most treasured earthly possessions. It reminded him of a memory from his childhood. "Funny that as a boy in that very house, my grandma read me Treasure Island," he wrote, "and I've always dreamed of finding something like this." It's almost like his grandmother left it behind for that exact reason, to make his treasure hunting dreams come true, Goonies style. As they sorted through the coins, they realized they needed to get an expert opinion on most of them, as Grandma was the only one in the family with a passion for the subject. There were undoubtedly some valuable pieces in the many coins she hid away. But for the family, the value wasn't in the monetary worth of the items, but the feeling of closeness with a passed-on loved one through a hidden treasure. Only a few people are lucky enough to dance such a tango with their past.